Hi everybody, it's me, Debbie, your eBrush educator. I'm so excited because today I get to tell you all about the eBrush Siphon, and I'm so excited. I know that most of you know how crazy I am over the eBrush and its ability to use almost any marker and to do some really creative, wild, fun things. But Craftwell has decided to bring it on home with this great project that can really help you with your lifestyle and home decor and so many other things. I could tell you that we've been through 50, 60 different mediums and we still have only touched the surface. This is the eBrush Siphon. Normally your eBrush is a marker eBrush. It has an adapter that goes on and you can hook a number of markers to it and spray and have some beautiful, beautiful pieces. But now, how would you like to be able to use things that you purchase out at craft stores? Maybe some craft acrylics, or maybe for one of the holidays you wanted to try some of that glow-in-the-dark medium on a mask. Or suppose that you have some reinkers laying around and you really didn't want to fill your marker, you wanted to use them but in a different way. Or suppose that you had some makeup and you wanted to try and put some of that on. Well, those are just some of the things that the eBrush Siphon can help you with. In addition, it can food decorate, help you spray your food dyes. It can help with so many things. But the first thing I want you to see before we even open the package is it says food safe. So this is certified food safe, and all the parts, your siphon adapter, all those things can fit into the dishwasher to be cleaned. There's one thing though, in order to prevent cross-contamination, and you know that some of the wonderful things that we like to use, like maybe the glow-in-the-dark paint, has some stuff that wouldn't be so happy, even though it's non-toxic to our systems. So you don't want to cross-contaminate things. So if you're going to use your siphon for food, then try and make sure that you buy one just for doing your food items. So let's look and see what's in the box, and that's the most exciting thing because I've been waiting to show you this. As you open up the box, voila! I don't see anything. No. You have a little adapter user manual, and there's a piece of foam that covers up, some instructions. There it is. This is our adapter set. The first thing I notice is there's some great bottles, and they're glass bottles, which is really good because when you're using things like food dyes or maybe alcohol-based items, you want to have glass. I like the glass, especially with my food items, because I can make sure that it's really, really clean. So I have 2 large bottles and 2 small. What's this? Oh, you know what this is? This is a well. Now some of you are thinking, oh, it'll be really messy. I primarily use a well most of the time for my cake decorating and everything else because it too can hold liquids without getting it all over, and we'll talk about that. So I've got my well. Oh, and here's some straws, and these are the straws that go into the siphon, which we'll talk about in a minute. And here is the thing that makes the magic. Here is your nozzle, a stainless steel nozzle, and here is your adapter. So let's take it a little bit step further because I want to see what this is all about. I take the collar off and I open this up, and you'll be doing this too because this is part of the cleaning. As you look at your adapter, you will notice, let me see if I can get us in any closer, maybe not. You will notice that the little nozzle is threaded through a ball, and I can actually take this out. There's a little ball with a stainless steel threading. So this can be cleaned. But this is so that I can actually adjust the height for my spray for when I hook it to my siphon. So I'm going to put this, let's not put it back in yet. Let's see what we need to set up because this is going to be our first time using it, and I want to step you through it. The first thing is, if you will, there are some really great instructions to show you how to properly prepare, and it tells you exactly what you should be getting in here, and even shows you what items can go into the dishwasher, which is really great. The first thing it says is when we assemble the siphon adapter that we need to put a hose in. as you look, excuse me, a tube. As you look at these little tubes, you'll notice that some are short and some are long. Well, I have it on the best authorities. The long are for the bottle and the short are for the siphon. So I grab a short one because I'm going to be using the little siphon cup. And the first thing it tells me is I need to, and I'm going to take the collar off just to show you. I need to take the little tube and I need to insert it in, and I'll push it all the way in. So if you go to put a tube in, and this is one that doesn't fit it didn't come with it, but just to show you, you don't want it just to sit there. You actually want you want to put it in and you want to twist it just to make sure it's all the way in, that it's fed all the way through. Then go back and put in your little ball. Most of the time I just put mine on with this on, but if you have a rough time threading it, just kind of go back on itself and then there you go. Remember, this is for height adjustment. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this unit, I'm going to see how it's got a little cup for it in here. I'm going to place it in here. I'm going to take my cover, put this over, screw it on, okay? And now comes the amazing part. I'm going to take my eBrush and I'm going to put this on, and it's different. Normally when you put a marker on, you grind it. It's where you go in sidewards, bring it down, and there we go. Now, as you look at it, you're going to say, there's no way this thing is going to spray because it's blocking the air. Well, that's where we have to make some adjustments. So let me show you how we make some adjustments.